2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Raptors, we've got Barnes. Harden out there with Devin Booker. Then it's George. And it's Boucher in at the 5 spot. You look at the Raptors. Break the higher seed. They start this series on their home court, but they cannot be overconfident.
No, the stage is set, my friend, and really it's going to all come down to how you...
And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Passes it to Barnes. And he makes that one.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Porzingis kicks to Holiday. There's Brown with the 3. Boucher with the rebound. Here's George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Holiday. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Barnes can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The kick out to Holiday. Outside Tatum. Over Boucher. Back to Holiday. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Yeah, and as his career has progressed, Holiday has gotten more comfortable in those catch-and-shoot situations.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
White against Harden. Porzingis with the block.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Porzingis with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Brown outside. Here's the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, it's hard to blame the defense. Sometimes Brown just sinks difficult shots.
Ball's not loose. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Tatum trying to break free. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Tatum.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good moves.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darko Rajakovic had a few moments to share with me before. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about their chances. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Celtics leading by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Booker looking around. Barnes passes to George. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. George has got 5 points so far.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Celtics.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis a solid shooter from the line.
The kick out to Barnes. In the corner, it's Boucher. Nice D from Porzingis. Celtics leading by 3. Oh, Tatum in position. The shot, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Booker with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And yes, it's good.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
Holiday inside the line, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
From deep, Harden. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Devin Booker is second, and of course Paul George.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Toronto calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Booker. And he recovers it. Can't hit the step back jump shot. Tatum finds Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Pass to Mobo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for Toronto. Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. 1:39 left in the first quarter. Porzingis with the ball, now guarded by Booker. This ball movement by Boston. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, from the moment he entered the league, Tatum's shown so many different moves. A polished offensive force.
And he makes both free throws. Booker with it. And there's the drive. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
The pass to Booker. Lets the 3 fly.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Holiday with the 3. Mobo with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Dick, that's good.
Not just a jump shooter. It can operate inside that restricted area.
Porzingis can't hit. Raptors trail by 3. It's Dick on the wing. Can't tie it up as that one misses. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Porzingis finds Brown. Kept alive. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is the dirty work you love to see Porzingis doing. Saving the play and getting them a bucket.
Booker outside. Pass to Abaji. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Can't connect from short range.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Good on the triple. And now an 8-point Celtic lead. And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Grady Dick is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Walter. And it's Mobo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Mobo can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Holiday uses the glass to finish the lane. Holiday's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Here's Booker. Second chance effort. Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for your Raptors, Shea.
Barnes outside. And the call is going to screen. Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
Another foul would give him 3. Before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
For 3.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
White, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Outside Tatum. Tatum gets it to go inside.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Toronto calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
North side.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Barnes. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Special move from a very versatile Scotty Barnes.
White, bounce pass. Outside, Porzingis. Round the pass to White. Outside, Tatum. A three-pointer, no good. Raptors trail by 13. It's Dick on the wing. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Dick's got 7.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
And White kicks to Brown. Over Dick. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Whoa! Tatum capping off the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice lob there, and what a leap by Tatum. You just have to admire that kind of play.
Pass to Shed. Fires the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down. Throws it down, JT! Great move by Tatum, getting to the rim and throwing it down.
Dick with it. Brown on him. Dick, that's good. Dick's got his 3rd basket of the night. Celtics leading by 11. Passes it to Porzingis. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Dick. And Pritchard pulls it down.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Mobile. And he comes up with the deuce.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
White against Barnes. White, good. White's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Barnes can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Tatum the bucket on the assist by White. Tatum's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
From 13, and again it's Toronto converting.
And ideally, Barnes would like to be a little closer, but he makes the best of that mid-range on that one.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Toronto calls timeout. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Raptors trail by 15. Here's Booker. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Booker's got 6.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Tatum drives in.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Working with it, he's picked up by White. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Brown finds Porzingis. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Boucher's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. George dishes to Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Tatum against Barnes. 43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Booker outside. That 3 off the mark. Celtics leading by 10. Down low. Here's Tatum. Out to White. Launches it. It's hauled in by George. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good from Harden. Harden hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Tatum looking around. Tatum with another miss. There's the triple. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 8. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Celtics out in front, up by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And it's so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Looking at the Celtics, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, they need to turn the heat up on D. Too often we saw them back on their heels, not dictating the pace. They allowed a shooting percentage in the high 50s. Remind me of my free throw percentage, the high 50s. Come on, guys.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. On the court for the Celtics, the post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And so Booker will bring it up for Toronto. It's a 5-point game. Harden finds Booker. From downtown, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
He with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Out to White. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, look, if you're trying to slow down White, you first have to match his activity.
For the Celtics, Derek White. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for White.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Harden. Banked in off the glass. That's 10 points for James Harden.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
Outside Holiday. Porzingis inside. Boucher defending. Pocket 6. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Lobbed up there for Barnes. An emphatic LU jam.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe it.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Up top, Brown. Defended by George. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 9.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
White against Harden. Porzingis with the block. Barnes outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Boston, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Here's George. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Tatum, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That'll be his second foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brown feeling out of it, and the 3 ball is good. He's got 12.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And that one drops.
Yeah, Holiday understands when to pick his spots on offense, especially when the mid-range opens up like this.
Here's Booker. Ooh, Booker taking the hit.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
George against Brown. Toronto working the ball around now. And that one's good. Barnes.
In the always evolving game of Barnes. I like seeing him waste no time there, letting that one go.
Holiday, the pass to Hauser. And here's White. There's the dish to Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on James Harden.
Look, that up fake is a great weapon when defenders are crowding you. Brown puts him in the popcorn machine.
Boston making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Derek White. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
The Celtics have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Now here's Brown. D right on him. Boston again missing. And so Booker will bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. Pass to Mobo. That ties it up. Mobo's got 8.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
Brown outside. Here's the pass to Hauser. Pass to Horford. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, Horford has gotten more selective with his shooting, but he's still very efficient inside.
Here's Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Walter. This is it to Abaji. Booker outside. 5 on the clock. Booker going to work inside.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Here's Brown. This is the baby hook. The Raptors have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. For the lead, Walter can't get it to go. It's Brown with the drive. Missed inside. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Back to Dick. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Booker finds Dick. Shoots. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Hauser. He has yet to score. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Here's Cornette, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not kicked off.
Here's Abaji. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Celtics lead by 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Boucher out there with George. Then it's Harden. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Shed in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Martin against Brown. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Good, nice job down low. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Whitey's checked in for Boston.
Checking in for the Celtics, Derek White.
Holiday looking over the floor. Horford trying to free himself up.
Look, you know coming in that Holiday is aggressive. He will try to force you to bend to his will.
A moment for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Jason Tatum. David.
Guys, I had a minute to catch up with the Celtics head athletic trainer. The belief right now is that it's a high ankle sprain. Now, they're still running tests, but the swelling is making that a little more complicated. He won't be returning to the game, guys, and he may be off the court for a short period of time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
And there's George. That's good on the assist by Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And he knocks down the first one.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Both good from the line that time.
The first thing that comes up when you think of Drew Holiday, defense. He's probably the best perimeter defender of his generation. He can guard multiple positions and gives full effort every night.
He gets it in there. And 12 points for Porzingis.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Outside, White. Now the pass to Brown. Outside, Holiday. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Barnes. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And that one misses.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Brown against George. To take the lead, and Holiday with the lane. Holiday's got 22. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Booker with it. He's picked up by White. And Booker kicks to Harden. Barnes down low. Working on Horford. And that one's good, Barnes.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Horford. Lets it go with the 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And why not go to Horford? Big Al has played in so many big games, not intimidated by the moment. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Paul George grabs the miss. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Barnes can't get it to go. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for Boston. Porzingis can't hit. The Raptors have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12. Here's George on target from 13 feet.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Outside Holiday. Horford kicks to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's White. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 6 rebounds here tonight to the paint and stolen by Horford. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Brown. Good work defensively by Harden. Toronto, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Booker, good.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Devin Booker.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listening in with Joe Mazzulla and his team, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. Needs more production from the outside. Nice.
All right, David, thanks. Bounce pass, Holiday. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
The shot by George, no good. Celtics trail by 4. And here's Holiday. No good on that one. 1:19 left to play here in the fourth. And shot on the way. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 6 assists here tonight.
And there was a time when folks said George wasn't a clutch shooter. Remember? Not anymore, people.
Up top, Brown. Defended by George. 6 to shoot. Here's Holiday. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Biggest play of the night. Holiday not shy in the moment.
And the shot goes in.
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker, good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's Brown. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Boucher finds Harden. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down. Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
For 3, Booker, and again, Toronto with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so Toronto takes this, but by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Paul. Congrats on the win. Where is your team's attitude right now?
Continue to, play together, and we can just stick to that, keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Looked like it all came together tonight, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.